Hey, I run email plus SMS retention for DTC brands. Today we are breaking the most important flow that you should have. That's post purchase flow. So what does this mean? Post means after purchase flow. So the biggest mistake brands makes is basically the post purchase flow is not a simple thank you flow and let it just get it done, right? It's a retention engine. The job of the post purchase flow is simple if you have to think about it. Get customer from first purchase to second purchase. That's it. Make them buy one time to two time faster. That's what real retention means, and this is where it all starts. So, there are basically three stages in terms of psychology, in terms of intent, whatever you say. The first one is reassurance, making sure they don't have, I would say, buyer remorse. So, to those who don't know what buyer remorse is, let's say I buy a product for $100. I buy it, press the buy button, and I received an email saying thank you. That's done. Don't you think a person would feel sad or have some remorse of spending $100 on something? So make them have the reassurance that they bought the right product. Make them feel confident in themselves that they bought the right thing for themselves. The second thing, education. Teach them how to use the product, how they could get the result, or how they could transform something using your product itself. And the third thing, activation, where the real magic happens. Turning your first time purchaser or buyer into repeat customer or subscribers. So let's talk about the delivery stack or the flow for emails that should be used in the basic post purchase flow. The first one, email confirmation, order confirmation, or email confirmation, whatever that is, right? Instant. It should be right. Let's say if I make a purchase from you, it should be like I hit buy button here, the very second the email should be there. And the email should have clear confirmation of what they bought, what sizing, anything at all. Thank you, and a clear shipping expectation. Never lie to your customer about shipping because in the time where Amazon exists, they are trained to get their product the very next day. But I understand due to the back end and the logistic that couldn't happen. So never lie to them. Be realistic about it. This is not just a auto receipt, right? Tell them exactly what happened next and set expectation. A confident customers will lead to like fewer refunds and have less anxiety, and it will all build up in making sure that they will buy again from you. But if you start lying on this, they will never trust your brand, never buy from you, and even probably file a refund, and which will pretty much make a dent in your P&L. Email 2 should be product education. So, how to use it, what to expect, how to avoid mistakes. This is where you prevent buyer's remorse. Show them the correct way to use the product. Include one or two tips for best results. Maybe if you have some ebooks that you could give them or anything like those, put them over here. Email 3. That's should be sent probably I would say day 3 to day 5 as well. Email 2 day 1 to 2. Email 3, what this should have is results timeline. If you are doing something like skincare, supplements, something like that, before after, social proof, This is the most important email in the entire flow. Explain exactly when they will get see the results and show proof. This pushes them closer to loving the product itself. The excitement, the build up for the product when it arrives. This is what this email does. Email 4, and the email that you love the most, the comeback offer. I usually like to send them before after they receive the product itself, when after they feel the product, when they start trusting the material that you said, trusting your brand itself. It should be sent after day 10 to day 20. The comeback offer email 4, right? This would be basically about replenishment. Probably you want to upsell them complimentary product or give them a gentle incentive, and this is where you bring them back. Offer either a replenishment if it's a consumable thing, or something complimentary that will go great with the first product they have bought, or use a small incentive, but don't try to like overburn your margins. Make sure that you know your margin pretty well in here. So one power tip: ask how it's going. What this does is it will gather a lot of feedback from your customer too, and it's also a simple check-in SMS asking how is your experience so far. It boosts your review rates and increases repeat order. There is always something more about human touch that automation can never fulfill. So have that human touch in there. If you want the exact post purchase full flow template that we use to bump the lifetime value of your customer to like 20 to 40%, comment post down below and I'll be more than happy to send it to you guys. If you want us to build the whole thing for you, the whole retention engine that will pretty much contribute flow above 30% of your whole revenue, DM me post purchase flow on Instagram or Twitter and I'll be more than happy to help you. That's all for today. If you have any question, hit me up on the comment below and hope you have a good one and happy scaling, guys.